And welcome back. How are you guys? Hopefully you guys are doing good. So far, the report cards have not been updated, so that reading will be on hiatus. The yellow and purple, I will be going over to my friends today and actually recording, so I can get the rest of the recordings done and then upload them on a regular schedule and get that done. But today, I will be reading this Bubbline, or Marble Gum, fanfiction, just to fill the space until I can finish Yellow and Purple, and then this will be the main read. So I'm getting a head start on this, and then just seeing what comes next. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my readings and my now frequently updating. But yeah, anyway, let's just get back into the reading. Or back into the reading, I mean, let's start reading. Oh, excuse me. This fanfiction is called In This City by Go Away Haley on fanfiction.net. It's kind of like a human AU, I think. But yeah, everything you want to know or if you want to read this, the story will be down in the description and everything else. So here we go. This is In This City by Go Away Haley on fanfiction.net. Marceline's a new student at this new school. She meets Finn and Jake, which leads her to meeting Bubblegum. She becomes Bubblegum's close friend, but she wants to be so much more. And so does Bonnie. Bubbline, MXPB, Marblegum. Lots of wacky adventures, drama, action, and comedy. Now has a sequel. Hey guys, this is a new story I thought of while watching I Am Number 4 last night. I hope you guys like it. Oh, and in this universe, Ash is the school jock and he used to date PB. Marceline is the new student. Make sure you review, please. That was just like the little author's note. So, here we go. Another new school. Hopefully this one will be the last. The pale rocker girl thought. She was once again in a new school, and she hated it. She went inside and got her schedule from the lady at the registrar. Your first class is in room 214. That's on the second floor, she stated. Thanks. Marceline walked down the hall and thought, maybe I'll find something different here. Maybe not attract too much attention, just lay in the shadows for once. She thought about it and agreed with herself. She went up the stairs and looked for the room with the number 214. She found it and knocked. A woman with white hair opened it. You must be Miss McQueen, Marceline interrupted. I don't use my father's surname. Oh, my apologies, the teacher said. Come inside, Miss McQueen. She stepped inside and the whole class stared at her. Marceline straightened her black leather jacket and the teacher introduced her. Class, this is Marceline McQueen. She will be in this homeroom from now on. Please be nice. Hi, Marceline, the class said, though it was completely monotoned. Marceline smiled. Sup, she replied. Marceline, please take your seat. Marceline looked around the room. The only available seat left was at the very back, next to this kid with a white bear hat. She shrugged and took her seat. The teacher went back to teaching, and the kid with the hat looked at her and said, Hi. Marceline looked back at him for a second and said, Hey. My name's Finn Humano. I'm 15 years old, he grinned. And that, he pointed to the sleeping boy in front of him, is my brother Jake. Cool. You sure you're a sophomore? He asked. You look like you should be a junior. What are you, 18? Yeah, I am, and, well, I started pretty late. What about your brother? He looks 18 too. Well, Jake was held back. Marceline laughed at this and asked, why? He used to cut a lot when he was in freshman year, hawking stolen bikes and snatching purses. He was then put in counseling. He's good now. He didn't know it was wrong. Marceline laughed again. Cool. Must be nice to have a brother who cares. It is, Finn grinned. Can I see your schedule? Sure. She pulled out her schedule and showed it to Finn. He studied it for a while and said, We have first, third, and sixth period together, and lunch. Your seventh and eighth are pretty close to where your third period is, so it won't be hard to find. Cool, now I don't have to spend my time walking around looking for the right room, she laughed. Haha, you're really cool, Marceline. You too, Finn. After that class, they walked together. Finn properly introduced Jake and Marceline. They walked Marceline to her next class, and she thanked them with a fist bump. Thanks, dudes. No problem, Marceline, Finn said. Yeah, dude, see you later, Jake said, and they fist bumped and left. Marceline walked in, not a lot of people yet. She took a seat at the back next to the window and started to daydream. She was so caught up in her own thoughts that she hadn't noticed the other people coming in and the teacher saying good morning. I see we have a new student here with us, the teacher said. Marceline looked up. Huh? She thought, will you please introduce yourself? Oh, Marceline stood up. I'm Marceline McQueen. Nice to meet you all. Not really, she thought. Then somebody walked in. She was beautiful. She looked like she was 17. She had pink hair and light fair pink skin. She was wearing a pink hoodie over a plain white blouse, and she was wearing a pink skirt with pink boots. She was holding some papers, and she handed them to the teacher. Ah, thank you, Miss Masters. He noticed Marceline was still standing.